Hi, I'm posting this video on March the 17th. And March the 17th in Ireland is St. Patrick's Day. And March the 17th in Ireland, being St. Patrick's Day, it's a bank holiday, everybody is off, and many people drink to excess. So today, I'm going to talk to you about excess and how to combat that. My name is Janice Tucker and I'm a practitioner of traditional Chinese medicine and medical Qigong, and I'm also the founder of the Space to Relax online program of video lessons where you can learn lots and lots of Qigong to help to supercharge your health and fulfill your health potential. So what do I mean when I talk about excess? So excess in Chinese medicine and Qigong is anything that is too much for that particular individual. So that's a very important concept to understand. So because excess can be too much for one person and just fine for somebody else who can cope with the same thing. But it's very important to understand that excess is only excessive for that particular person. So I'm going to show you now a very short clip of a little exercise which helps to cope with excess with respect to alcohol, in case anybody is out there and has or is intending to maybe push things a little bit excessively on this day, St. Patrick's Day, and hopefully you'll be able to practice this exercise a little bit later on, or tomorrow maybe if you're feeling you've got a hangover. It's a great exercise for a hangover. And this is one of the exercises from a series of exercises, an 8-part series called the Duan Jin, or 8 pieces of brocade. And it's a very famous exercise in Qigong, and this one works on the liver system, which obviously is closely related to excessive alcohol consumption. This movement is called open eyes wide with clenched fists. So the position for this exercise is a horse stance. So again, as for some of the other exercises, just stepping out into a horse stance that's comfortable for you, so as wide or as narrow as you want, but just checking that the knees are not dropping inwards, that they're actually pushed out over the toes, and then just tucking the pelvis in underneath, checking that your back is flat. The position of the hands are with both hands just resting on your hip area, with the loose fists and the palms facing upwards. The chest is pulled back slightly, and you're nice and tall with length in the back of the neck. The movement for this is starting with the right hand for women and the left hand for men. And what you're going to do is just move the first hand out in a kind of a very gentle punching action. And as you move it, at the very end, just twisting and looking at the fist. And then bringing the fist back, turning the palm upwards as you draw it back in. Then repeat with the other arm, extending the arm outwards and looking, pulling the arm back and twisting the arm back to the starting position. Now the movement for this punching action actually comes from your hip. So what you also need to do is twist in the whole body. So as you make the action, turning in the body. You see how my hip is moving, and then looking at the fist, and then the hip draws the punch back. So the hip turns and pushes the arm out, looking at the fist, hip turns and draws the arm back in. So the breathing for this is breathing in before you begin, and then breathe out as you punch. Breathe in as you return. If you'd like to learn more about the Duan Jin exercises, then they're available in my Space to Relax program. So I'll put the link to that just below this video, and you can have a little bit more of a look about what that involves on my webpage, which is over at spacetorelax.com. And if you enjoyed that exercise, then don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, to subscribe to my channel where I post lots more helpful tips on a regular basis. So just hit the red button to subscribe and also give this video a like.